So I've seen talk about this swirling around, and I thought I had to address it, that we actually do know what the next set is going to be. We have gold and silver coming for our next set, which will be announced tomorrow at the Presents. Then the small set after that is baby themed in September. We have the baby Pokemon coming, and then after that, it is mega themed in October. All of this comes from someone who actually has a decent track record full of leaking and revealing information. But I want to throw a few things at you because we don't know that this is true, and the leaker has not confirmed that this is 100%. Hi, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. Let's get into it. The world of leaks, potential leaks, or whatever this is for Pokemon Pocket. I think we should mention that we see leaks all the time, like fake leaks all the time. I swear, I've been seeing that this game's getting gold and silver since this game came out, and I do think we're nearing the time where something like that could happen, which makes information like this seem really, really relevant. There's also another part of this that makes it seem relevant, but let's take a look at the actual post here. This is from a leaker or data miner that lives in China. This is what's being shared around everywhere. Craneo. A4 is gold silver, August. A4A is baby theme, September, the mini set. A4B, the next mini set, October, is mega. In order to prevent rumors, I will say in advance that the leaks are that the store leaks. So they found leaks in the store. Are leaked in versions in advance, which means that the next version is not mega, but the next version will be. So they see Pichu things in the shop. They also see Mega Altaria, I believe, what it is in the shop, and then they have seen some stuff for gold and silver in the shop. These are early store leaks that lead them to believe that this is going to be the next set. They also have come out, and a lot of people are not sharing this, and I would like to be someone who does share this with you, because this is not guaranteed, this is not confirmed, and they also say this is their guess based on some of the data mines that they are seeing for future shop updates. They do not know if this is the case, as I'm sure a lot of you remember, Shining Revelry came out of nowhere and surprised everyone. We knew that there was a shiny rarity in the game, but we didn't know exactly what was coming. This leaker has also mentioned that there is another rarity in the game that they believe is a 2-star, if I'm remembering right, but it's like another version of a 2-star, and I don't know exactly what that means either. But I do think with all leaks like this, it's fun to talk about, it's fun to think about, it's kind of cool to theory craft and, figure out what it might be. Obviously, I mean, if you know me, I'm a gold silver fanboy, like that's my favorite gen. So if it is that, I think that would be very cool. And as I mentioned before, I did want to talk about something that I think is making this leak more and more possible, or this potential leak more and more possible. And I do think potential leak is probably the right way to talk about this. So with this, we have gold silver coming August. I thought for sure gold silver would be anniversary. That's just a gut feeling for me, like this is going to be anniversary. However, we have a massive Pokemon Presents tomorrow morning, which I will be live for. So if you want to come by, I will be live, Twitch, YouTube, all the things. I think this is a great time to announce this set and maybe even tease some future sets, because you'll have more eyeballs on this than you will in a while. You're going to have so many eyeballs on this, and then Worlds next month. You'll have a ton of eyeballs there too. So this is the perfect time to talk about this. Also, as you move forward from gold, silver to the baby themed to the next mini in October, you're getting right around the time where the set after that is going to be a huge deal, right around anniversary. But Mega being in October is either a lucky guess, 100% true, or just very, very possible, given that we have Legends coming and they have all of the Megas in Legends. A reason that I think there's some coordination between the titles here is a title that I also cover, Pokemon Unite, the MOBA. Pokemon Unite never coordinates with other games. Like, they're notoriously bad. Like, we didn't have a Gen 9 release when Gen 9 was out for like over a year. We didn't have anything Legends the first time. However, they just recently announced that in Pokemon Unite, inside Pokemon Unite, for all the real fans out there, inside Pokemon Unite, we have Megas coming that are going to coincide with the release of Legends. This is the first time they have ever done that, and I think that is it's a very clear statement from Pokemon as a company that they are interested in having all of their titles have some sort of tie-in, which by the way makes total sense. I cannot believe we've lived in a reality with some of these, mobile games or, like kind of like one-off games, right? Like Masters and even Go and stuff like that, that have not had almost immediate direct tie-ins to the new huge title coming from Pokemon. Legends is their big title coming. It could be the new direction forward for their game. We have Champions as well, which is going to kind of take over it looks to be taking over sort of the VGC battling format. So Legends might actually morph into what we see for Gen 10 moving forward. All that being said, they want Legends to be a huge success. They want everyone thinking about Legends. I think they want all of their games circling the wagon to not only give that game hype, but also increase the popularity of every single title. If you're excited about Legends, well, you'll be excited about the Pokemon Unite tie-in for that, and you'll be excited about the Pocket tie-in for that, and everybody's talking about Megas and all of the things because Pokemon is this massive brand. We've got Megas in the TCG and in Pocket and in Unite and in Go and in Legends and on and on and on and on and on. So I do think, given that this what a player they are, given that this leaker has actually been accurate before, almost everyone who has looked at this has said that the thing that lends a lot of credence to this person has been accurate with some of their predictions before based on their data mines, that I think that coupled with the fact that this all actually lines up super well for their new game means that this is very possible. If I were to put like a guess on this leak, I would say like I'm going with like 70%, 60 to 70%. This is what is going to happen, right? Better than a coin flip, better than a Team Rocket grunt flipping at you in the game, better than a Misty flip. I think we have a decent shot of this being accurate. But with anything like this, while the speculation is cool and it's exciting to think about, we truly don't know. And every single time a new set has been coming out, people are in my chat talking about how it's definitely gold silver, it's definitely Ho-Oh Lugia, that is what we're gonna see. And then out of nowhere we see Buzzwole, right? Or people are like, there's no question, it's gold silver time, it's Kyogre Groudon time, and we see Solgaleo and Lunala, right? So I think they have a specific plan in place and we don't know what it is. But one thing is for sure, all of the information here is possibly true, and it does line up. Does that mean it's what's going to happen? Absolutely not. But it is cool to think about. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Do you think something like this makes sense? If it does, if this is what it is, are you hyped for that? I know, again, me personally, I would be very hyped for something like this, but I know we all have our own things. My early prediction was Kyogre Groudon, but now I might be sort of moving towards Ho-Oh Lugia here, given all of this new information. All right, guys, I love you. I will see you all next time. Again, I'll be live bright and early for me tomorrow morning. I'm here on the West Coast, so it is very, very early. I will see you at the Pokemon Presents. Goodbye. We did it. Oh, boy, we did.